shot with some dark themes, and that was like a metaphor of like all the things that I've been through and the things that I witnessed, all the situations that I had to go through and get where I'm at. Those inspired me. Like, but I mean, it was dark demons in my head. Like, I was still to this day, I'm
The action always in full swing near the French Quarter, and tonight is no different here in New Orleans, Louisiana. We're coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana. And as things get written,
well, guys,
it's all paid off in the long run, though. Thanks, DA. Here at the midway point, what we begin to realize now, there were some underrated pickups in the offseason that are showing what they can do.
Yeah, these are the kind of moves where at the end of the year you start thinking about candidates for executive of the year because they've plugged some holes. They've had an acquisition that's made their bench deeper, and we start to see in an 82-game season that maybe in the 55th to 57th game, a pickup like that is helping them win ball games. This is where those guys earn their money, the general manager.
Not wholesale changes. Just one guy can change a team slightly, and that nuance pays off.
Oh, anything subtle like that, that's where really you tip your hat to the general managers who understood that at some point during the year, we're going to win on this play.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Portis, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Russell. And it's Green and Doncic in at the small forward. And the slam dunk by Russell.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
AI passes to Davis. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And if he can hit that shot, it spreads the defense out and really changes the complexion of the game.
Yeah, you can start to creep away off of certain people, but this is an early warning shot from him.
And it's Russell missing.
The human aspect of basketball. You cannot fault the shot selection. He had a clean look. You just can't make them all.
New Orleans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's the pass to Doncic. Tipped away. Russell with a wide open look. Again, Russell missing. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. AI dishes to Williams. Puts up a 3, and that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from AI. AI's got 5 points so far. Hardaway against Holiday. Hardaway kicks to Russell. Looking to end the run. Randall grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. Inside, Holiday, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Enjoyed that unselfish play from Holiday for that swing pass to the open teammate.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And we've all heard the rumors that have been floating around the last few seasons. A lot of speculation that Davis could get traded or break leave in free agency.
I mean, Davis moving would be one of the rare situations where it literally could shake up the entire league. You hear a lot of different teams express their interest in him. But credit to Davis. He really has remained committed to New Orleans and has said everything you'd want to hear from a fan's perspective.
Making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for AI. How about 42 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
His instincts naturally are to score the basketball. That ability to find the creases in the defense is something you just don't teach, and it's awesome.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The three. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And how about the numbers here for Drew Holiday? How his last 10 games have gone? 4th in free throw percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Valanciunas, who's checked in for New Orleans. And Dallas also making the switch. Hawkins is checked in. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. That one drops for him. Doncic has got his first points of the night.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Here's AI. Pelicans keep it alive. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
Now, here is Russell. He's guarded by AI. Russell and Davis sends it back.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Hawkins. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
AI with the bucket.
So he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness. Zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
Hawkins against Holiday. Hawkins kicks to Doncic. Russell from long range. Knocks down the 3-ball. Russell's got 7 points.
And great play call. Just so often an initiator. Russell can also catch and fire.
Now, here's AI. He's guarded closer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Her name is Kai Kai. Her name is Kai Kai. Her name is Kai Kai.
The first free throw is good, so both teams changing it up here.
What's my name, Kai? 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 What's my name, Kai?
And both free throws good for AI.
Do that again, girl.
6 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Sees the alley-oop, and don't go away. We'll be right back.
I got it right too. I'm gonna make it, you know what I'm saying? Just right. When I made the song, when it was done, I was like, yeah, it's a hit for sure. I'm tired of him breathing. I'm taking this barrel. I shoot to my right, my flag on the left. I earn my stripes, but I'm not a real one.
Bobby Portis, who's known for his work ethic, said he learned a lot from his mother.
He gets up at 3:40 in the morning, gets off at 1:20, she works hard for a few boys, she builds herself up there. I always try to pride myself in hard work also because how hard she works for me.
And she was a basketball player. Platoon swap here for New Orleans. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Portis, who's checked in for Jefferson. Green comes in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway's checked in for Doncic. And it's Russell in for Hawkins. Handle out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's AI. Then it's Williams. And it's Holiday in at the 2 guard. That's the Pelicans 5. Brent, we're seeing shorter training camps. I don't know if it adds to injuries or takes away from injuries with fresher bodies. What do you think about that whole philosophy?
I believe that the shorter training camp did lead itself and lend itself to more injuries last year. And one of the things that I'm concerned with, Kevin, just on a physiological level for players, is that what they are doing to prepare themselves for the season as an individual player, working on your weaknesses and doing those sort of things, is not the same as getting into training camp and preparing yourself for your stamina, your endurance, and your win And I wonder if there'll be some moves in the next couple seasons about trying to get off the individual training and get back to more of the endurance stamina training so that these little injuries are just not part of the season in the future.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Grizzlies was terrific. He had 46 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
Russell gets to Green. Over in the corner, Doncic. Clock at 6. It's chipped. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Here's AI. And another three for New Orleans.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Russell kicks to Hardaway. Back to Russell. For AI. Misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. AI's got 21.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. AI with the ball. Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Pelicans lead by 14. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from AI.
And so far, he's giving them great production from deep. They've been able to kind of spread the floor because of it.
Well, his shooting has fueled the offense, and we'll see if they can get him the ball to see if he can keep it going in the second half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Doncic out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Russell. And it's Hardaway in at the 2.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
Bit of a numbers game. More boards, obviously, meaning more possession. And that's been reflected tonight in the score.
A nice shot by AI.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 16-point game.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Mavericks call time here. And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. They're just great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
Booker, he's checked in for Randall. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Doncic, that one, no good. Excellent D there from Williams.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And just a great job of controlling that defensive backcourt, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Mavericks trailed by 21. Outside, Russell. Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of a three-point shot in today's game.
You look at AI, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. As we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Al Jefferson's checked in for the Mavericks.
Yeah, and with this increased aggressiveness offensively, Russell shooting more and more free throws.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Here's Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got his second bucket.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
AI outside. The rebound by Jefferson.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Russell no luck. Pelicans leading by 19 points. Here's AI, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Al Jefferson. For New Orleans, they have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. At the line number 2.
You better not pee in that fountain. Yeah, right.
And that one misses. There's so many great point guards in the league right now, Brent. Which of them do you think does the best job of running the pick and roll?
I think Chris Paul still heads up the top of my list for pick and roll operators. He's so devastating and has been for his entire career in the mid-range, just settling in at the free throw line and popping shots that seem effortless, and he's able to knock it down. Steph Curry is still at the point guard position.
Brown's also face so much, it don't make her cute. Huh? You like this. Okay, stop. Sit down somewhere now. The John wants you to step on my feet. Sit down. I'll put her.
Check 1, 2.
That's all they do is curse on TV. Everybody curse. Not me. I don't know. Now something they have to TV. You know what? Is this something you gotta plug in for the audio? It was on this morning. I had it put it on. I'm the one that put it back up in them. It was on this morning. I cut it down. No, I had cut it off. Shamel, did you do anything to the TV?
No.
Move that cord right there. There's nothing for the audio. Is it cable? Because it ain't even showing the channel. You know, you're going to being mine. And then it's on stuck on TV. Oh, okay. But it's supposed to go with this.
No.
Romantic feelings for Claire.
There we go!
She's just an old friend from my childhood, nothing more. As soon as I go back to New York, you'll probably never hear about me again.
Club.
Okay?
I'll take care.
Nothing more.
No, hey, can I have my letter back so I get rid of it? Do I look like a mailman? I don't just carry your love letter around with me everywhere I go, Henry.
I like eating food.
I'm just bringing this.
He was like, this it? I was like, yeah, this the only sound she need. I guess.
It's the Mickey Mouse Club! Mickey's 45!
Y'all turn it down a little bit.
Oh, God. That's a volleyball coach. He coaches volleyball. Yeah. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm stressed. Yes, my surgery across my chest.
You
Yes,
call my
my
phone
surgery
up,
is
Shamel?
it's an upgraded version.
Huh?
Did you call my phone up?
Yeah.
Shamel, you know how to take this
Oh, the swagger thing, so it was like a torch that passed it on. I just broke his neck. Yes, how to break her neck.
You know how to take this off? No, I'm gonna get Nisha to take it off. Nisha, you know how to take this off?
Complex projects like we from
The
the
back
Parkway
is
College.
scheduled.
The gate only open one way. That's why it only open. So why would you go in there and nobody see all type of people stuff? That's what you do. You try to feel it and touch it right there. If she ain't going right there, she tell, well, I can take you in here. She trying to set you up. Don't do that. She come over out the neck, she set you up. I wrote the song on a bus. I was on a Greyhound coming to Chicago. And I think I messed with an old fat lady too. I'm like, I gotta do something with my time that you ain't time, so I'm gonna get my phone with my notes and get my leg, like, you know how you drop this fast. That's how I did it. So I made the song without a beat. I go do a beat, so I do that shit. And get my cousin like, well, you got 20 minutes left in the studio, 30 minutes. I'm out. I didn't fuck this up time. Man, put that other song.
So many unique things, Kevin. Playing without the basketball and setting screens away from the ball to open up teammates, which eventually gives him opportunities to shoot threes. So divergently different, those two, but two of my favorites to watch.
He hits one and misses one each at the line. New Orleans gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. AI passes to Valanciunas. No problem backing that one down. Valanciunas has got his first points of the game.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Kicks to Doncic. Pass to Jefferson. Fader on the way. If it counts.
Yeah, the job he does inside is just phenomenal. Jefferson can make defenders look silly when he's in the post. That's how good his moves are.
AI outside. And the shot goes in. AI has got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's...
Like to see drugs and do the same shit that you in. So it's fair game. You know, robbing is different because you can rob a random motherfucker. You know, back here this before and never seen it. It's a different genre. And that's not even a no contest. You can go back and see if you can find somebody like that.
Phone is a lot.
Oh, okay.
It's not like where I
They
think
said to me, we think a lot.
You think
So
a lot.
when the league came out, we just blah, blah. See, it's like that at the same time. That's what we do. And then when we start going back and forth, just rapping. And freestyle before that, we probably could have think about it. I was a hit before we put it on. And the beat haters now like, oh, yeah, that's what we're doing. What?
I just switched my stuff over. So I can put another sim in here and we go to the company, right? They can't.
The headphones so loud, and like I was like, like you would just get my soul, like I just, like that, and people just took that, I guess, and put it on TikTok, and just grew up from there. We didn't even know like this on TikTok. Somebody else told us that, but damn.
don't make no sense. Some of the hits don't make no sense. That's the producer said. Tuesday, he make all our beats. You know what I'm saying? I really did.
Orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
Feeds to Jefferson. It's good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
AI in the post. He's covered by Hawkins. Count the basket.
He's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Jefferson. He can't hit that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Doncic, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
AI with the bucket.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
This is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked. Excellent work there.
Runs in the pass to Jefferson. That will count. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Pelicans on top, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Down low, it's Randall and Davis. AI is out there with Holiday, and it's Williams at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., you can see he's got good foundational form for a three-point shot. Consistency would help.
AI outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First free throw is good. There's no longer a home and road designation as far as white and dark jerseys. Is that an issue at all?
Not really. It's a little off-putting some games where you just flip on and you're
trying to figure out where they are. Exactly.
Where's this game being played?
Yes.
But with how many alternate jerseys last year teams had and specialty jerseys they had, it's a lot of fun to see the apparel companies paint a different picture on the floor.
Davis kicks to AI. Oh, good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 17. It's to Hardaway. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Yeah, whenever he's got a little room, if the ball's in his hands, Hardaway Jr. looking to score.
AI outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he makes the first.
Boy, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
Dallas making a switch here. Green's checked in, and the Mavericks call time here. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And we used to always say that shit, so I ended up putting it in the song. People don't even know the backstory on that, but the nigga almost really died. I got a big dresser in my jeans. I got a big feet on my tees. Allergic to koalas, it just sneeze. I'm sure I'm allergic to it. But the reason I said that is because they hug on to people. I don't mess with people that just rely on people. Like they hug on me, get the fuck off, get off. Come on, nigga, I'm so hard. I'm right there, but you smoking something, fire my nigga, smoking symbols. If you smoking quiet, your ass need to get the fuck out the room, nigga. Smoking that corn and shit. No, I don't smoke though. I just said that because I got a lot of homies that smoke, and I hear them talk about bad weed and good weed. So I feel like they say they be smoking loud, so what's loud? It's simple. That shit loud as fuck. I saw around my neck. I see it be going up. Cause shit don't be on. This right here is a lovely UFO. The reason I got this channel is because I'm not expecting. I'm not regular. There's no way like me. I sound cocky, chill. New one coming soon and a grill when I get these white gas prices up.
The Shawn Mendes Verizon concert was surreal.
Why the Yusuf Say sisters chose Verizon.
We were in the center front row. I'll never forget that day.
The network more people rely on gives you more. Like a Blue Galaxy S10 makes you buy more. That's Verizon.
Shot at Bob. He basically wouldn't allow the members of the community to hang out at all. He removed the seats so people would have to run that shit and go.
You know, when somebody real, that's not the example. The moment of essence is deeply amazing. I feel like in this day and age, like real is real. A lot of people will switch up with you. You got your big homies or whatever, or you for a handout. You know my real necklace.
Yeah, Nick, that's it. It's 5 thick. You getting money in front of me, shit. What I asked you for, you spit that on the bitch. Anything I do out here like illegal, I go to jail. You know, we back at the crib. That's the time we come outside. Night time. You know what I'm saying? That's how somebody like, it ain't know how we move, right? Got that stick better move, right? We vibing out. Always make hits when I'm feeling good. And it ain't nothing new. When I grab for the loot, and I ain't with the mob. Grab for the loot. I'm definitely doing that every day. You know what I'm saying? Smooth criminal with to get busy if you have to. So I gave you my heart. Actually, that comes from Tell the Truth. The song Tell the Truth.
By making a basket
One of my members. That's it, baby.
Donald?
Hey, girl can't take it. Yeah, she take it. Never run and take it. When it come down to it, y'all get that room, that door closed. Hey, we run everywhere. You the probably had
And once again, from beautiful Mickey Park,
I've been running. I ain't trying to die, so I will stood 10 toes down in my Balenciaga. He ran out on me, that's the shots. Cold-hearted nigga with the blocks. Gotta keep it on me when I am. I made a DJ by 12, didn't care by 6. Just look at my wrist. Tell me why the legends always gotta die quick. When I'm in traffic, gotta stop and beam 'em. Cause I keep my cigarette bustin' out the jeans on me. Niggas be hating, I'm rich, it's all about the cream on me. If I ever get caught like it, they gon' slide. Since I can
The network more people rely on gives you more. Like Plan's favorites can mix and match, including the new Just Kids play. That's Verizon.
got me personality. I really do though, yo. That shit, he been inside of me. Like, he been like mentally like inside of me, but I ain't have a name. Shit, one day. I met Hennessy. Since I looked in the mirror, he's like, nailed it. I was like, what the fuck? Where the fuck is it?
Here's Russell. Over AI. Russell, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown.
Some shit like that. Oh shit.
Can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
AI pushes to Holiday. Back to AI. Pocket 4. And there's the feed to Davis. And he hits it just before the shot.
What's up? No, nigga. Huh? Alright.
Clock expires. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
I'm finishing my first game.
To the inside. Goes back up. He lays it in.
You see where the size of Russell is such an advantage, especially in that painted area.
AI outside. Lets it go with the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Russell finds Green. Back to Russell. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 17 points for D'Angelo Russell. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And that one's good. AI.
And when you're down this many points, it's hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Truer words never spoken. Breakdown on the perimeter D, and the communication severely lacking there.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic.
What did I do to make him in?
Over Davis. And the shot is long. Pelicans leading by 17. AI outside, down low. It's stolen by Green.
Melly is the lover. He is the lover. He just got that personality.
Outside, Russell.
Melvin is the lover. Hurt Melvin.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter.
Now I got Miss Personality. She got me stressing, singing.
Guys are slimming down, it seems, Brent, to play at a faster pace. And you hear more and more players are using a plant-based diet now.
Vegan-style players.
Maybe not quite to that extent, but they are certainly very, very cautious about what they put in their body.
I think we just hear more stories about some of the things that players are trying in order to get themselves to their athletic peak. And one of those things, of course, one of the most important things is the fuel that you're going to put into your body, because that's your only tool. So I think guys just pay a little bit more attention to how it is they're feeding the system.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really so we see New Orleans taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
You got it, baby. I'm coming. That was real, my bad. I swear to God, that was real. I'm off the side, I knocked down the wall. You got it.
It's not good.
You gotta drop it in. That's how you knock the wall down. Bitch hyping me some Adderall. Oh no. She's just bouncing everywhere, just don't know what to do. She on the wall, upside down, shaking her ass. She just doing dumb shit. She didn't even sit her ass down somewhere. Gotta give her that Adderall. Oh Lord, I ain't never been here before, Lord. She keep pressing it, oh Lord. She keep ignoring my calls and blocking me on everything, bitch, oh no. If she love you, she gon' block you. I had to realize that. Oh, that means she love me, she block me. She don't wanna see me looking cute. And it's my fault. I got the key to the little bitch heart, and you can't get the vault. Better go get a locksmith. Better go get your Glock, bitch. Pull up on the
Hey, this is Shaq.
If you playing with my
You've been
son,
decent these last few games, and it's fun to watch. Anything you feel you've done differently to make this impact?
Man, you know, Shaq, sometimes adrenaline takes over, and I just decide it's time to go out and play. I'm a man of the people. That's what I'm going to give him.
Another man, you're an animal. Rah!
Thanks, man.
Give her the world, polka dots on her new pajamas. Take the bitch out to Bahamas. Let the hoe eat that Benihana. More girl, like Chanel bags and all that shit. Get all that pretty girl stuff. Oh, I get a dog. I get a poodle dog with a teacup dog and shit. Heck, yeah. I give him that type of shit. Matter of fact, I'm trying to meet the mama. Dick it down, yeah, the other way.